Alright, this is Nicole with Healthy Pet, and I'm talking about ear cleaning today. Don't have the microphone because we're having some difficulties with it, so I do apologize for any sort of sound quality issues, but we'll try to get that fixed for next time. Alright, so why do we clean the dog's ears? We clean them because they get dirty, they get waxy buildup. It can lead to different types of ear infections, itching, scratching, other issues of that sort. Dogs in the wild don't typically have the floppy ears that our dogs today have been bred for, so that is why it's more of an issue now for our companion animals. Especially long-eared dogs are super prone to having moisture buildup inside of their ears, so we want to do everything that we can to just help keep them clean. We recommend doing ear cleaning up to once a week, or at minimum at least once a month. There are a couple of different types of ear products, so you can use whichever is the easiest for you and works for you and your dog. We do have the normal ear cleaners that you would put onto a cotton ball. These two do have alcohol in them. This is the kind that we typically use in our grooming department. This is Zymox. This one is alcohol free, so if your dog has been itching and scratching and you're not quite thinking that it's a ear infection at this point, but just dirty ears, this one's alcohol free so that any sort of scratches won't be irritated. We also have ear wipes. These are puppy safe, dog safe, cats and kittens as well, so this is a nice little option. And the ear powder, this works really well to keep the ears dry, reduce any sort of odor from the long-eared dogs. This one, again, long-eared dogs is the main one that we recommend for them. You don't have to use this one as an ear cleaner, it's just an ear powder to dry up any sort of moisture. These other two products, dogs can be prone to ear mites, cats as well. This is an ear mite medication. It's just more of a natural one so that you're not using any sort of chemicals if you have an issue. When you do find ear mites, you'll see like this black waxy tar kind of buildup. Usually you're going to find it more in animals that have been out and about more. So if you have a recently adopted dog or an outdoor dog, more prone to seeing ear mites with them. When you do have a dog that has gotten an ear infection, different types of ear infections can be caused by allergies, yeast, or just a buildup of the moisture in the ears from not being able to clean the ears as regularly. The ear infection, typically we see red inflamed ears. Usually the ears will have a yeasty kind of smell like Fritos or corn chips, something along those lines. You can always take your dog to your vet and have it diagnosed. They do have different types of ear medications there. We have one from, again, Zymox called Ear Solution. This one works very, very well for most ear infections or very mild ones that are yeasty based. The vets actually have a Zymox product that's stronger than this one for the ear infections that are more difficult, a little bit stronger. So that's ears and ear cleaning in a nutshell. And for anybody who wants to do it at home, this is my dog Jilly. She's a little bit of a goofball. Alright, so as I said, we use the Liquid Health Ear Solution here in the grooming department. When we bathe dogs to help prevent extra moisture getting into their ears, you can see her ears are a little bit floppy, but they're upright. We'll still put cotton balls into the ear canal so that we can reduce any sort of issues of water getting in there and causing issues after the dog goes home. But from there, with ear cleaners, I like to put the solution onto the cotton ball and then the cotton ball into the ear. Main reason, because if you spray this directly into your dog's ear, one, it can go down a lot further than you necessarily want it to, but two, this particular product has Genetian violet in it. So if you do that and your dog moves faster than you do, they're going to shake their head and spray Genetian violet everywhere. Not all of the other ear products have a Genetian violet in it and aren't going to stain if your dog does shake their ears, but I think it's just a good rule of thumb, again, to not...
There we go.
So when you get the cotton ball saturated, put it in the ear, and I just put it in the ear. I swish it into the ear to get that ear canal. I don't want to shove things in there. Again, it's like having a Q-tip and pushing it too far into our own eardrums. So the cotton ball just right there into the ear canal, and then from there, take the cotton ball and wipe the ear flap. And I'll get into all those little nooks and crannies. They have all those weird wrinkles and sticky outy things of skin flaps, and just getting into all of those to clean the ear. And repeat on the other side. When you do the ear cleaning, that's a good time also to do a snout to tail wellness check, at least on the ears. So things that we're looking for on the ears is that they are both perky the way that they're normally. So if you have a floppy-eared dog, that they're perky the way that they normally are, or standing up. That when you feel the ears, you don't feel any sort of lacerations, bumps, any sort of things that are out of the ordinary. When we look inside of the ears, we want them to be the normal skin tone of your dog. Some dogs have darker skin, some have lighter skin, but the nice little pink tone. So you can see her ears aren't red or inflamed at all. And that's the main things that we're looking for there. You can smell the ears. I just cleaned them, so they smell like ear cleaner, but typically you would smell the ears before you clean the ears to, again, look for that yeasty kind of smell. Again, that smells like corn chips, and we do have different options for that. If your dog does get a lot of ear infections, we usually find that it is because of allergies, and we do have different food solutions to address that. But that is how you clean dogs' ears. And remember, at Healthy Pet, your dog loves you, we love your dog, and we hope to see you both in soon.